Pay attention.
Creepy weirdo.
I would like a strong, powerful woman to protect me.
He'll fight for America.
Yeah, Poopy Square.
The Playable Characters Podcast. Well, hey, everybody. This is the Playable Characters Podcast. Let me finish, Calvin. I am Brian McGinnis. Across from me,
Calvin Cato.
my partner for life, Calvin Cato.
Thanks for putting a ring on it.
No problem, man. I need that back. This is level 95 of the Playable Characters Podcast, where we have funny interviews with real video game characters.
Yay! We haven't used that tag in a while.
Yeah. We keep forgetting to say our tagline.
Speaking of tags, you can tag all of our shit on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. You know, tag us up. We're at Playable Podcast on those.
At Playable Podcast. We have a Patreon if you want to give us some money for stuff. We're going to try to do some more conventions this year.
Yes, we
As long
are.
as Calvin's not a bitch about it.
Hey.
Okay, fine. But yeah, we got some cool stuff coming up. Episode 100 is coming up soon.
Yes.
And then we're done.
Yes, forever.
We might quit after this. I don't know.
No, we'll level up. We will level up.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Should we change the level to something else like World 101?
Ooh, I like that.
We just started getting really confuse everybody.
Yeah, we should.
World 1A.
Yeah.
We'll do.
Minus world.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys so much for all this stuff lately.
Yeah, seriously. And also, again, hit us up.
Compliments.
Email us
the
if you have any
comments,
suggestions for characters,
the dick pics. All that stuff.
Yes.
Yes, I keep all the dick pics, Calvin, because you will just get in trouble with all those.
I mean, it just goes straight to my thighs.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to everybody. Anyway, just literally everybody.
All right. So I'm really excited about this interview.
Dude.
Mainly because I have never really heard of this game.
This is one of those things people are going to see the title and be like, huh? But then like, oh.
Yeah. It'll be very interesting.
I remember this game as a child. It was an NES game, so he doesn't know what we're talking about in this game. Yeah. But he's from it was sort of kind of like a cult hit in a way for on Nintendo called Golgo 13. It was like a spy game. So let's bring him in, Agent Golgo 13.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
How are you?
I'm very well. I'm excited to be here.
We're thrilled that we don't have a real spy, have we?
I don't think we have.
We had the
we had Gaseous Snake.
Oh yeah, and the guy from the Golden Eye, he was more of a guard.
Yeah.
But a true spy.
Yes.
This is exciting.
A veritable man of mystery.
Yeah.
I've been everywhere.
You have.
Yes.
You've played my game, you've been everywhere.
Russia.
Yes.
The U.S.
Antarctica.
Yes.
Yes.
Not much spying going on there.
It's a boring place to spy.
They needed you though.
A lot of penguins.
Yeah.
I would imagine so. Was
But
fun?
that must be relatable because they're also technically in suits. So,
Yes,
you know.
they have tuxedos.
There you
They're
go.
very
Yeah.
handsomely dressed.
What should we call you? Agent Golga? What?
You can call me Duke Togo.
Okay.
That's your real name?
That's my real name. Now that I'm retired, I can let that out.
Oh, well, I've always wondered, like, do spies just like, yeah, that was me the whole time, guys. That's me now. I'm retired, but here's my real name.
Well,
Here's
that's
where I
actually
live.
how James Bond was because Ian Fleming was a spy.
Ian Fleming?
Yeah. The guy who wrote the James Bond books.
Was a real spy?
Yeah, he was like a spy, wasn't he? I'm pretty sure he was.
He was a secretary for a spy.
James Bond's fictional, Calvin.
Yeah,
I am
yes,
real.
James
Yeah.
Bond is fictional.
Duke
But Ian
is-
Fleming is real. The real author.
So he was like he was like writing about his real stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. If that's true,
what
that's
I
awesome.
heard.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he was a spy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Duke-
we're not here for him. We're
Right.
here for you.
Duke.
Yes.
Duke Togo, not to go.
No, it's Togo. Duke is German, as my father was German.
Okay.
And, Togo, Japanese, as my...
You're German and
Mother.
Japanese?
Yes, I'm a very great combo.
Combo number 2.
Yes, my father was in the Shiza film industry and
Oh, goodness.
had a Japanese woman come over, and then they...
Just hit it off.
Yes,
In the did they shizer on each other?
of course.
I don't know, of course.
I don't know what other kind of relationship you could have.
Wait, is that what you do?
Oh, yes, I'm German.
I don't know many Germans, I guess. I know that was a thing.
I don't know either.
So tell us, how'd you get into spying? What was it? Did something you always wanted to do, or obviously your dad? You didn't. I'm sure you looked up to him, wanted to be in the industry. But
Well, I did get into it for a while.
Okay.
If you know my game,
Yeah.
we had nudity and
First,
first game to have nudity.
yeah.
Yes.
It pushed a lot of envelopes.
Yeah.
And Larry Flint contacted me and asked if I wanted to start directing pornographic films.
Just from that?
Oh
Yes,
goodness.
he knew.
Okay. You need a good eye for this stuff.
Of course.
Wow.
I also have a thing where I can only speak to people from 10 feet away.
Is that just growing up you felt that? Or is that just like,
I've always had it, and they said that's a good thing for a spy.
well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Anytime I met anyone in the subway to get any information, they had to stay about 10 feet away.
What if they got closer? What would you do?
I'd back up.
What if there's a wall?
Well, I'd go up the steps.
I guess it makes
You got
sense.
an answer
a
for
spy.
everything. That's what makes a good spy.
I like when in movies when the spies like they sit down on opposite ends of the opposite sides of the bench,
Mhm.
like back to back, and they whisper over their shoulders.
Yeah.
That's the old newspaper technique.
Yeah, it's always a good
Yeah.
move. No one ever suspects that.
No one understands that if you're standing with a newspaper over your face, you're relaying a message.
Right? Yeah.
Mhm.
I can't believe you caught on to that.
I'm sorry. I mean, hey,
Have you been trained?
No, I haven't. I played your game. Maybe I had some training
That's what it is. You watched a master.
through osmosis.
true.
Yeah.
I played
What-
GoldenEye. That's my only reference.
He's pretty good.
I was just saying, he's one of the most famous. How do you feel about Bond? Like,
Well, it's like it's being the best at something and then seeing the Hollywood version.
oh,
Yeah.
okay,
It's, good for him.
sure.
but,
Uh,
the people in the real business know.
They know Golgo's the guy to
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
For. Like, how what was your training like? How'd you get so good at this? Was it?
I mostly smoke a lot of cigarettes. I smoked a lot of cigarettes and wore suits.
Yeah.
If you can wear a suit and smoke cigarettes
Yeah.
for a week straight and still look good, you're in.
See that
So
last
is that how
part?
Mad Men works?
Yes.
They're all spies.
Well, they're almost spies.
see, Ray Liotta can't be a spy because the last thing he said, you got to look good doing it. He looks like crap, kinda, right?
Well, Andy quit smoking.
Right.
He
And
does
pl-
tantrics now.
But he's always wearing that
He
suit.
looks like a wax figure.
He's looking rough. Have you seen Shades of Blue?
He wears that suit on the
Yikes.
beach. I
He
think,
doesn't even smoke that much. How does he look that horrible?
It must have been. Maybe he bought the wrong pack or something.
I smoke 4 packs before I get out of bed.
Seems like a lot.
Yes.
Seems like a fire hazard.
I cut down. I don't know if you guys know, but I beat lung cancer.
Good
in
for you.
2005.
Hey.
Yes.
Good for you.
I quit smoking.
Yeah.
I chew the nicotine gum.
It's not much better.
I
but-
have a blue that I smoke as well.
like those vape things.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I also smoke only like 3 packs
Okay.
a day. But but I pretty much quit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
mostly
yeah,
the
yeah.
gum and the blue.
Yes.
I got you.
Totally.
Like when that-
totally.
You have to like recharge those things or something. Is that how that works?
Yes. I go through 8 batteries a day.
They made that much.
Yes.
Vape juice.
I have a gallon jug.
Yeah. Like guys, like bros walk around with like bottles of water.
Yeah.
You walk around with a bottle of vape juice. What's your go-to flavor? There's only 7,000.
I like nicotine flavor.
Oh my goodness! You
I
figure you
wanted
switch
to-
it up a bit.
No, I want it to taste like horrible cigarettes.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
I get the wet cigarette flavor.
Have you vaped before, Calvin?
I vaped a couple of times. I
Yeah.
got like a.
Loser.
What's
no,
your
only
flavor?
because I went. It was one of those like really budget vapes that like someone was. I was
Only
doing.
because it was terribly. Only because it was really cheap and
It was
probably not
free.
safe.
It was a free vape that I got because it was at a comedy show and someone like just
It was
walked in.
sponsored by a vape company?
No, even
I'm
worse.
getting into comedy if you're getting free cigarettes.
I wish that was comedy in the 80s. Now,
So somebody gave it to you.
now comedy sponsored. No, it was like like sometimes people walk off the street and they like try to sell those like glowing like rolly things. Or it's like here's a glowing necklace or like DVD.
Sure.
This guy walked in off the street and was like free vape, free vape, free vape. So we all just took free vapes.
And you didn't question to think, oh, this is definitely anthrax or cocaine.
Look, I got paid in a drink ticket. I'm really not going to question things
So
anymore.
why kill
Calvin has not studied to be a spy.
No.
I would have thought something was fishy.
Was he closer than 10 feet from you?
He got within 5 feet.
Ooh, that's not good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not good, right?
He must have been in the KGB.
Yeah. I mean, Duke is on the other side of the room right now. We have to extend his microphone.
I know, seriously.
Yeah. Even in a casual setting, you like to be far away.
Unless you're a naked woman.
Right.
Because if you played my game.
Yeah. Tell us about some encounters.
So I like to let people know that I was one of the first in many things.
Sure.
Nudity in a video game. That
Yes.
was me.
Thank you.
First person shooter. That was me.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah.
I am a sniper who is 100% accurate.
You know what? The sniper
Yes.
part of the game, you can't miss. I don't think. I think
Well, it's because you're me.
because you're that good. It was just like Steph Curry from 3. You're not
You
going to
can
miss.
even point straight in the air. It'll hit something and ricochet it and get him.
It's like Yosemite Sam.
I also, my haircut.
Yeah.
The Gallagher brothers stole it. They stole my haircut. I was the first to have that.
The comedian Gallagher?
Well, them too, but I was thinking of the guys from Oasis.
Okay.
Oh wow, I definitely thought Gallagher as well.
I was like, wait, is it that long? I don't know.
You've noticed my dramatic turns and ellipses.
Some of the
Yes.
best.
David Hasselhoff stole that from me.
Really?
Oh
Yes.
wow.
Do you
This
get residuals from this? Do you get credit or
No, they just take it because I'm a spy. They don't know where to send the check.
I guess that's a
I didn't
downside
think about that.
of what you've been so good at what you do.
Damn.
That makes sense.
And I'm always curious because I know that having sex with the women healed your health. Like, did it work in terms of certain positions? Like, would missionary give you like 50%?
The more
versus,
freaky she got, the more life I would get.
Oh, that's
you
good.
know?
Like, okay.
Very nice.
So like a Dirty Sanchez was like full health.
Oh my God, I would have an extra bonus life.
Who was some of the names of these women? Do you remember?
I don't know if you remember Cherry Grace.
I remember Cherry Garcia. I remember her.
She was the
She
no,
the ice
Cherry,
cream.
That's like, that's a great flavor.
Oh, sorry. I remember.
She tasted great.
Yeah.
She
Cherry Grace. Yeah.
She was the one I really hit it off with. We ended up. She was the Fixer's communication.
Okay.
Oh.
So her and I ended up hooking up after, and
That's good.
we have 2 kids together.
Oh,
Oh.
it went that far.
Yeah, you probably know her, Brian.
Hmm.
Does your child watch YouTube Kids?
Sometimes.
Yes, Cherry's on there. She plays with toys. and
Really?
Rates them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow.
I'll have
Oh,
to
it's-
keep an eye out.
Yes.
Is she clothed?
Lady Sparkle.
Yeah.
Well, you only see her hands.
Okay, good.
She's probably not clothed.
I'm sure you've seen her hands, if you know what I mean.
Oh, she's seen.
So, I think James Bond probably has tons of kids, right?
Oh yeah. I'm
Yes,
sure.
but he doesn't even help out financially.
What a jerk! You do? You?
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's good. I was curious about that because like there were rumors going around that you had kids in like all over the world.
Antarctica,
actually.
even?
Yeah.
Well,
Little
there
penguin babies
were
running
a
around.
couple. There were a couple penguins with bowl cuts that were trying to claim, but until I see DNA proof.
It sounds very Mick Jagger of you.
Well, I have kids that range from all ages. I have a 52-year-old.
How old are
Wow.
you, Duke?
Yeah.
I'm 70.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You look
Look
good for your age.
great.
Thank you.
All those cigarettes.
I smoke a lot of cigarettes. That deep breathing helps keep the abs
good.
going. And I don't know. I do a lot of jump kicks.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
I
yeah.
move.
You sure do.
I can shoot and I can jump.
You
kick.
can jump so high
I,
from a
it's-
standstill. which-
yes.
That's was that part of the training or is that just natural? Like,
That's natural. That's the German blood in me. I just jump and do kicks.
have you seen the jumps?
Yes,
It's
I know.
incredible.
Yeah, it's
And it
insane.
depends what picture you look at. You can see that I'm part ninja as well.
Really? Tell us about that.
Well, I did some ninja training back in the academy. I was trained with many senseis.
Other Golgos?
No, these were
Okay.
ninjas from
Oh, okay.
Japan, and they taught us how to sneak.
Mm.
Which I always found it kind of funny that they never smelled the cigarettes when I was sneaking into places because I smoke the entire time.
Yeah, there's definitely
Yeah.
not an odor to you, but like an odor, I guess.
I've cut weight. I don't smoke anymore. I only have 3 packs.
Yeah, it's
a day.
way
That's-
down, which
I
is good.
barely
Yes.
smoke anymore.
Yeah. What about what you said about your game would drive me nuts? Are the mazes? They were
Yeah, I felt like it
impossible.
was so easy to get lost.
You
in
needed
those.
the
How did you
manual,
keep track?
and if you didn't have it, you'd get you would just be fucking lost
Yeah.
forever.
Well, I dropped cigarettes as I walked, and then I
Oh.
could find my way back.
Okay, you smoke on the way back.
Yes.
Which one?
Oh, it's like the Maze of the Minotaur. I like that. That's really smart.
What's that?
Maze of you know the whole story? So, okay, you know the story of Daedalus and Icarus, right?
Sure,
Okay, Daedalus.
that's a yes.
Okay,
Chris got too close to the sun.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay.
And
So
Kratos ripped Daedalus's fucking head off.
Yes.
in God of War.
That's a bit more modern. Yes. So Daedalus, the whole point is he built this maze. The Minotaur is wandering around the maze, and the whole point is there's one of the heroes. I think it's Perseus.
Yep. Maybe.
Perseus or
He
Theseus.
must be Greek.
Yes. Yeah. Is there a problem with Greek people?
Oh no, one of my levels is in Athens.
So this is all based
So
off
anyway,
your
sorry.
real life, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Just hand
so anyway,
holding
real
ground.
quick,
Didn't
the
it
rest of it
like
is
breadcrumbs
that,
in the forest. That's
pretty much, yeah.
Same
So the whole
idea?
point is he befriends this woman, Ariadne. She's in love with him, so she gives him a thread. So that he starts in the beginning of the maze, goes to the center,
Gotcha.
and like he like unspools his thread so that he can find his way back.
yeah, okay.
That's a smart move.
Yeah.
It is,
But
maybe he was the spy.
He must have been one of the early ones.
well, yeah, must have been new because you can get found out pretty easily if
With
the
the string.
the enemy
Yeah.
can just follow the string,
But the enemy finds a cigarette, they think it's their lucky day.
right? If they smoke, sure.
Yeah.
Well, even
Yeah.
if they don't,
Maybe.
they'll start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What man, it's just so much.
Do you drink as well or just smoke?
Oh, I drink. I'm partially pickled.
He's got 2 martinis right here.
Yes, I'm drinking a
Or over
martini right now out of my water bottle.
Yeah. Oh, that's what that is.
Yes,
It's not water.
If you look, there's actually a couple olives on the bottom.
I see that now. Okay. Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna start trying that.
I know. Me
I've
too.
been arrested before for walking on the streets of New York City with a martini.
You
You
can't,
can't
do
show
that.
them your spy card, or I don't know. Do you have a spy card?
I probably could, but then I'd blow my cover.
Yeah.
Oh, so you
Once
just
you
get
get-
arrested?
Yes.
Does
you-
your agency take care of that then?
Well, I'd break out. When they put me in the cell, I'd be closer than 10 feet to people. I'd have to leave.
Oh right. So you just read it. Do you go through the wall? Do you do it sneakily, like
I'd sneakily do it.
through a vent?
Well, yes, I would follow the cigarette smoke out the vent.
The way okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's good.
That's how you know how to get out of a building. You smoke enough cigarettes and follow the smoke.
okay.
Oh.
It always finds its way outside.
Now, when have you ever rescued like a child from a burning building? They always say, "Don't go in there," and they come out coughing. Do you just kind of go in and?
I go in to relax. I go in there and take in a couple good breaths, and
Yeah.
then I'm ready to go. It's like how some people go out to the mountains
Right. Okay.
to freshen up.
How do you feel about that? Like when you?
Well, if I have to go, I will, but I prefer smoky buildings.
Are you still on assignment? Like, do you go?
Well,
out?
I retired. I
Oh, that's right.
retired
I'm
a
sorry.
while ago.
Yeah.
You guys probably remember my old partner Condor.
Sure.
Mhm.
Yes, Condor is he retired as well,
That's
and
good.
he got into showbiz.
What does he do?
He's Hugh Jackman.
That's Hugh Jackman?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
What? He was
Wow.
previously a spy named Condor, huh?
Yes.
interesting. So he must have a great
That's
voice
why-
then, because he does
that's-
a lot of musicals
He
too.
sings, he dances, he shows off a lot of his ability from the academy.
Wow.
Oh, you learned all that there.
Yes.
That's amazing.
That's
Look at
Hugh
that, Calvin.
Jackman.
Are you more impressed with X-Men now? Well, that's
That's
crazy.
really impressive. I did not know that.
Yes.
Are there any other like famous people that were used to be spies? That
Yes.
Oh.
the Fixer from the game.
yeah, who's that?
He owns the Wyndham Hotel.
Wow, really?
Yes.
It's random.
Yeah, in
crazy.
casinos. Yes.
at that.
He's Oz Wyndham.
Oz Wyndham.
I don't know how people did not see that.
I didn't see it coming.
I didn't either.
I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the spies tend to, when they retire, because we're so much superior to normal people,
Sure.
we can pretty much do whatever we want.
Yeah, a lot of money too, I guess, saved up. huh?
Yes.
yeah.
I'm sponsored by Marlboro.
Yeah, I would imagine.
So-
Are those all free to make you buy your own?
Oh, no, they're free.
Oh, that's why you smoke so much.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
They, I would like to encourage you to maybe even drop it to 1 pack a day.
Well, we
I
can
don't-
try.
I don't know. I mean, you've made it this long, so you're 70.
Yes.
And your kid's 52. Your oldest
Yes.
one. What's your youngest kid?
3 months.
Oh,
Oh,
so
wow.
you got a newborn.
Yes.
How is that as a
I'm
70-year-old?
not there. I don't know.
Who is this with? Just
I
some-
don't have time to change diapers.
No,
I
I
was
mean-
saving the world.
Yeah. Plus, you're too close. You're less than 10 feet away from the kid.
Yeah.
At that point. Yeah.
I would need sticks.
Even if you change your diaper, would you you're technically not like trying to relay important information to the child. You can still be close, right? Or
I probably could, but don't tell the baby mama.
okay, and you know who that is. Then.
Yes.
Okay. Plus, I would think the smoke smell
Oh yeah,
not
that's true.
not that good for the baby.
They don't like cigarettes?
I don't. No.
That's usually what I
No.
give the child when they're crying.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
And they'd use it like a binky.
Yeah.
That worked for that one Indonesian kid, but not anyone else.
Oh yes, remember that?
That kid was amazing.
Yeah.
Did you go meet that kid?
Yes. He's the head of my fan club.
Really? That's crazy.
So, wait, did you? Are any of your kids in the spy business as well? And have you tried to discourage them?
Maybe he doesn't
or
know.
encourage them?
Well,
Oh yeah.
They could be.
my 52-year-old just he just retired.
Okay.
He
so
was in
he
the
was a
spy game, but
Really?
he was more of the guy in the van.
Yeah.
He was.
okay.
He would be in the van and tell the spy where to go.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Plus, he was a lazy fat bastard.
Okay. Yeah. He didn't want to. He can't jump as high as you.
No, he
All
did not inherit the quick high jump.
Yeah, you need that.
Mm-mm-mm.
A lot of the skills. So what?
What about the sniping ability?
100% accuracy.
Oh, he was 100% as
Yeah.
well. Okay, that's good.
That's in the DNA strand.
That's crazy. That'd be good to have.
One of my
think.
kids that played basketball that could make every free throw no matter what.
Everyone.
Wow.
Every single
from
one.
outside the building?
100%. 100% accuracy.
Damn.
Did he go pro or no?
He didn't want to.
Okay.
He was more into his drawings.
Does he have like an art gallery or something?
Yes.
Okay.
What kind of pieces does he make?
He likes to draw nudes.
Oh yeah.
It's a family thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Wait, news of his family?
No, well, he could. I don't
Okay.
know. I imagine being the son of me, he
Yeah.
would want to draw me nude.
You're still in good shape.
Yeah, you are.
What's with the Golgo? Where did that come? Does that stand for something or?
I can't tell you.
Oh, that's still classified.
No, I just don't know.
It's an interesting word. I know. You know. That's why I was wondering what that.
We wanted to get something catchy to get the kids to buy it.
I don't know if Golgo 13 worked.
I thought it was great. 13's my favorite number.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I don't know what the hell Golgo is, but
Yeah.
yeah, I like it.
That works. So, wait, what's your favorite mission that you ever went on
Mm.
that you can
Ooh.
disclose?
Well, there was the time I was in Rio de Janeiro,
Hmm.
and a lot of butts.
Cigarettes.
There's butts everywhere.
Cigarettes
Yeah.
or heinies?
Both.
Okay.
I like going on the beach and looking at the butts.
Yeah. I mean,
Mhm.
that sounds nice.
It's great. I
We just
smoke
had-
about 5 cigarettes at a time.
Oh my goodness, that can't be healthy.
Well, it's better than the air down there.
Is it? We had an Angry Bird on last week, and she was in Rio.
Yeah.
She loved it. Yeah,
Really?
she liked it.
I
Yeah.
wonder if I met her.
She's a pink bird.
Yes.
Oh, I've met a lot of pink birds. You know what I mean?
We do. Why 5 at a time though? What, was that just like a Rio thing, or
It's a Rio thing.
are they
It's,
cheap down there?
Or is it one for each finger? I don't know.
Well, I like the fresh air of the cigarettes.
Then, but would women with the butts, would they come over to you and be like, "Ew, that's gross," or does some like it? Like,
Oh no, they love it.
Yeah?
I take my shirt off and get down to my Speedo,
yeah,
and then the ladies come over and just start putting oil all over my chest.
it's not a big
That must have
dick.
healed you for a lot of health then.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, when I come back from Rio, I feel like a 20-year-old.
Do you have a couple of Brazilian babies that you know of, or children?
Yes,
Yeah,
a couple.
a couple. Okay.
Do you know their names?
I'm
or-
not even allowed to go back.
Oh, okay. So then you don't know their names.
No, there's so many butts down there. I couldn't stop.
I gotta go to Rio.
Apparently.
I've never been. Have you been to
Just
Rio?
butt
No, I've never
fests.
been. I've always wanted to go.
Sounds
Men
fun.
butts too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I mean, I heard it's all-
everyone shows their butts.
we're too close-minded up here.
I
you
know. Not enough butt. Well, no, there's that nude beach in Brooklyn, Reese Beach.
It's nude.
Yeah, there's a nude section of the beach.
Yeah,
I've
Well,
never been, but
I think never been to nude beach.
I never have either. I've been to naked parties, but never nude beach.
What does a naked party consist of?
Well, no, it's not sexual. That was the thing.
No,
No,
No.
of course it is.
No, it really wasn't. I went to a naked party. They had a band who played naked, and we were just naked. We watched the band, and we talked and drank.
Are there
Lot of
girls? Are there
butts.
girls and boys?
Yeah, everyone's naked.
No boners, just kind of pop.
No, see, that was a weird thing. So
It is a weird thing.
because I went to the party, I felt weirder because like obviously you get to the party clothed. I felt weirder being clothed or being around everyone who was naked until I took off all my
I
clothes.
guess that's the point, right?
Yeah, no, like you literally because people look
Yeah.
at you and they're like, "Why do you have clothes on?" And
Because
you're
I was outside. I just came in. Jeez.
Brian, just remember, always keep your drink elbow high.
That's right.
That was definitely true. You definitely.
Anybody stir a drink?
Oh, got some pubes in my cup. naked
That was
parties.
actually the biggest worry was stray pubes. But it was fun, and like it was body painting. So like you just we body painted each other. It was like, but it was like the least sexual. Like literally,
I don't see how that's not
Did
sex.
you
No one
use
was
a paint
aroused.
roller?
That's crazy to me.
No, but no one was around because like you kind of don't want to be because like I went with like friends, so it's like I don't want to
Was
be.
it comedians or no?
No, these were
Okay.
this is like
Regular friends?
Yeah, these real friends.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
Real people.
No, I mean no.
You
Like,
comedians act like the spies. You consider everybody else who's not a spy that they don't understand.
Sometimes
Yeah, it's
they don't get it, man.
yeah. And we do usually stand 10 feet away from each other.
That's usually because of the scent.
Yeah.
What were you like in high school, Duke? Tell us about your younger years.
Well, I was captain of every sports team.
Really, even the girls' field hockey.
Yes.
Wow.
That's good.
There was a lot of butts in that locker room.
Sure.
I got great grades. I was a straight B student.
It's good.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's above average.
I excelled in the high jump.
Oh,
of
of
course.
course.
Yes, I can get my legs up about 10 feet.
It's crazy.
You must have been great at pool as well.
The only hard part about yes, very good. But the only hard part about high school was no smoking.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So I would actually take my classes. I would have had straight A's, but I had to take my classes hanging out of the window.
You'd miss some information
Yes,
from the teacher.
I would only capture about every 3 minutes when
Right.
I'd come up and relight the cigarette,
Okay.
and then I'd go back out and hang from the window.
Oh, goodness.
Is that where you learned some of your agility?
Yes.
Just from that?
How'd you take finals?
I took it outside.
I guess they knew.
They
Right.
knew that I was destined for great
That's right,
things.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I actually also, if you've played the game and you saw how well I swim.
I didn't get to that part, I don't think.
Oh, it's a very hard game.
Yeah, it is.
But I also, 100% accuracy.
Right.
I fly helicopters.
Yeah,
I
I
fly
did that.
jets.
Yeah.
I can drive a boat.
I figured most people can't do all those things. Maybe one or the other, but you can drive boats, you can fly planes,
I
jets,
learned from the
helicopters.
best.
Who?
I don't want to. I want to be very modest about this, but I am the greatest.
Yeah, well, clearly. Yes. Who'd you learn from, yourself?
Yes,
Okay.
self-taught.
Okay.
Wow.
I didn't want to bring it up. I don't like giving out accolades, but I will tell you, I was also valedictorian.
Valedictorian?
Valedictorian.
Wow, that's different than valedictorian. That's even better than valedictorian.
It's a lot better. There's another V in it.
Yes.
I think you're right. Maybe you should be a comedian because you're very good at this.
What do you think about our current? So I guess with your, are you American?
No,
do you live here in
I-
the U.S. or no?
I have a passport in any country you could want.
Sure. How do we feel
Even
about?
some you don't want.
How do you feel about our current
Well,
dictatorship we got going? on?
I fought the KGB and the Russians. And
Okay.
let me just say, I was the first to bust these people.
Yeah.
And it looks like I might have to come out of retirement.
Oh man, can you
Oh,
imagine
man.
that? If we did that, if we had any little help of that,
That'd be great. It would be like the movie Red. I'd love it.
I could come back and settle everything.
really just like that.
Yes.
You know who did the what and the where?
No, yeah.
We have to release this into the wild.
Well, I can't give away any information.
No,
I
don't,
don't want to
yeah.
give away anything.
Yeah.
But
Nobody's telling us anything though.
I know,
that's the
seriously.
problem.
that's because they're using the CIA and the KGB. We're back.
Do you think you could train us so that you can help us empower
Ooh,
ourselves?
give us one
All right,
tip. or
here,
something.
take this pack of cigarettes. We'll start at the beginning.
I don't want to smoke those. Or anything
Well,
else?
then you're out. Calvin, it's you and I.
Okay, good.
There's the cigarettes.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're gonna start.
Do you have a
smoking
lighter?
now, Calvin?
I do.
Okay.
He bums every time. He bums a light every single time.
All right.
So,
I'm ready.
Brian, I
Yes.
will say that you mentioned earlier off air about the secret to getting a pack of cigarettes in
Sure,
the game.
sure.
You should let your listeners
So
know.
if you go to the right and then go back to the left,
Mhm.
it just magically appears.
Wow.
And Golgo reaches down, picks him up, and starts smoking, which was very controversial for a Nintendo game back then.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
There was
Also, I feel like it was one of the earliest times where that even happened, where you could just go left instead
Yeah.
of right.
Yeah.
Like you're the
very
originator of
true.
that too.
We started that. It was, everybody talks about the games where you can go anywhere in the city. You could basically do that in my game.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Yeah, within reason.
I started it.
You sure did.
I started.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
So how did that happen? Like with the secret, was that a thing that you planted there, or were you just excited to find a free pack of
I couldn't.
magic cigarettes?
Anytime somebody did it, I celebrated.
Oh,
It
okay.
I go, this guy gets it.
Yeah.
This guy gets it.
Yeah, or he's pushing the wrong direction. Either way,
Yeah, it might have been like a dog who bumped into the controller,
Right.
but either way, I got the cigarette.
it worked for you. That's wild.
That's crazy.
All the smoking.
What was your favorite part of me?
Oh man, the sniper levels were great because you have to, you have to search different buildings, right? And then when you find the guy,
Shooting from helicopter.
yeah, just shoot it right in. That's right. You're in a helicopter too. Not the most stable, I guess, in the air.
That's all those movies. Every movie stole from me.
Really.
Die Hard,
They're stolen from me.
Lord
Up
of
in
the
building
Rings?
shooting. Stole from me.
Under Siege.
That stole from me
Did you pop out of a cake naked? And, like
twice.
Good. Back in high school, that was like the most amazing scene with it. When what's her name, Erica Eleniak,
Oh
she
yeah,
jumped out of the cake, and Steven Seagal almost shot her in the head.
that was fucking funny.
Yeah,
I kind of wish he did.
of.
Then it would have been a romantic comedy.
So, do you have someone that you're with now? Like, have you settled down? Does Duke Togo settle down, or are you still
I try.
I mean, well,
Yeah.
you said Cherry Grace.
Yes, but she's moved
on again, off again? Okay,
Yeah, she's moved on. She got her YouTube Kids channel.
right.
Mm-hmm.
What
playing
was
with
her
the-
name? Lady Sparkles.
Yes, she plays with the Paw Patrols and gives them baths.
Sure.
She just shows what she used to do to me. Shows it to children.
Oh, so she gives you baths.
Yeah,
That's nice.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Also,
I like a good romantic bath with a nice rose petal all over the water,
Yeah, who doesn't? Right?
Huh.
candle lit,
Yeah,
Do you use bath bombs as well?
of course.
probably regular bombs. This guy.
I put the bath bombs in there to detect if there are any other bombs
Gotcha.
or
Okay.
sea mines.
Yeah. You smoke in the bathtub?
Underwater, I can smoke.
Wow.
Got a special vape pen.
What's
for
your
that.
secret?
I'm a secret agent. I can do anything.
It's a new Apple waterproof vape pen
Oh
that
man,
he's got.
that sounds great and deadly.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing when you're underwater and you blow a bubble, and it's smoke filled.
Usually when I blow bubbles in the bathtub, it's just farts.
They're
Sorry.
probably filled with smoke as well.
It smells like something.
See, you would never. They would smell you. They'd catch you.
Yeah, my farts would give it away,
Yeah.
but the smoke is like a normal smell. You think?
Anybody in the spy business just smells cigarettes all the
Okay.
time. They get
not for me.
iffy if
Yeah.
they smell fresh air.
Oh, really? All right.
Then they get nervous.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
What about weed?
Weed is very acceptable. It's usually to distract the enemy. You give them weed, so then when they get the munchies,
oh,
and
okay.
you sneak right past.
Because if
them.
you did, it might actually like hurt your judgment and your
But
reaction
100%
time.
accurate.
Yeah. No, I'm curious because I
You
know
keep saying that.
cigarettes-
Did you have an accident once?
No,
What do you think, Calvin?
I don't know.
Did you miss once?
I've never missed.
I believe it. I kind of believe
I don't
it.
know. I mean, he's squirming. I mean, we haven't seen him squirm. He's 10 feet away, but
I know. You're squirming a little. But, Sinbad said he never bombed, and I believe him. So I think I'm going to believe him.
I tell you this story about Sinbad real quick.
Yes.
This one-
Please do.
There's one booker.
He's my favorite comedian.
He's good. It was years ago. There's one booker out in like the Midwest. I was I was emailing and sending stuff to, and he goes, I'm like, I send you a tape. He goes, what's a tape? I can't judge you off a tape. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, you got to come here. I'm like, well, I'm not going to be in Kentucky anytime soon. And he goes, Sinbad drove down here from Canada once to audition for me or something like that. I was
Oh,
like,
my God.
okay, sorry, bye. Like it was the weirdest.
Was
He's
it
like-
during Jingle All the Way? My favorite holiday film of all time.
Must have been a long time ago. I don't know. But yeah,
I also like House Guest.
pretty good one.
Oh, I
Phil
love
Hartman again.
Houseguest.
Yeah.
Oh, R.I.P. Phil Hartman. He was great.
That man could even make me laugh.
Yeah, you're very straight man. You're like the
Yeah.
straight man, I guess. But do you like to have a good time? What else do you do to have a good time to relax?
I smoke.
Yeah,
So,
I,
yeah, I have a question. So, I
He
know
was
cigarette
answering-
smoke.
he was answering a question.
Okay.
Oh no, I was done.
Okay.
I smoke.
He's brevity. So,
Sorry.
wait. Because here's the thing. So, you smoke cigarettes and that helps. And then the weed, I guess you give it to other guards to smoke, but you don't particularly
Yes,
smoke
I
weed.
don't. I heard it makes your sperm count go down, and
Maybe you might need that.
well, I'm like a fire hydrant.
Yeah. Jeez.
But what would happen if you smoked crack?
I would probably be a lot faster.
What usually happens to people who smoke crack, Calvin? Not much good, right?
I mean, I wouldn't play games anymore because I didn't have a TV.
Oh, well, there you go.
All right. Hey, do you want to play a quick game with us?
Yeah, we gotta
by
go.
the
So
way?
you want to play a quick game?
Yes.
Let's play a game of Wed, Bed, Dead, everybody. Yeah.
Oh, this is my kind of game.
Yeah, we're going to give you 3 video game characters. You may know some, Duke. You're going to tell us who you want to wed, who you want to bed, and who you want dead. Sound good?
That sounds great.
So this first one.
I know a couple that I'd like to do all 3.
Yeah, I bet. So this guy is Mario's his new main nemesis, I guess, right? Wario.
Oh.
The good old Wario. We had his mom on once.
Yes, we did.
She was lovely.
Yes.
Is he related?
No, they're not related.
No, not at all.
But
Just similar fashion sense.
yeah, but he does
I
have.
like his zigzag. Oh, look, he looks like one of the village people.
Yeah, he does. He rides a motorcycle sometimes.
Yes.
He's a big fat guy, but he's kind of fun.
Brian, you and fat people.
Past few weeks,
These past few weeks.
Dude,
It's been
come
a
on.
lot.
It's just been references.
He's probably got a big butt.
He does. Well,
yes, he does have a lot of butt. He does have a
I
lot
like
of
it.
butt.
I
Good
think
big butt.
does he fart in Smash Brothers? He might actually.
I
have
think
like
he does fart.
He
Yeah.
has like a farting move.
Oh,
but-
that's
But
gross.
he has a jagged mustache if you're into that sort of thing.
right, very crooked
Yes.
mustache. He wears a yellow and purple overalls.
Yes.
That's Wario.
Oh,
And he's
he
very
works on
jacked.
the Def Comedy Jam scene.
Sorta. Oh man. So this next one is from super popular Overwatch. The lovely Diva.
Overwatch.
Oh.
That sounds good. What's that about?
It's shooting.
Shooting. I'm
Yes.
100%
Yeah,
accurate.
Probably
it's
took it from you.
It's a fun shooting game.
I wonder if I ever
She
shot
has
with
bangs.
There you go. Oh, that's,
She has bangs and white leggings.
yeah. So she's she got a blue.
How
and-
is her accuracy?
very good? It depends on who's using
Yes.
her. But she's I'm not too much about her.
I don't
as
either.
far as
She would look really good next to my suit.
oh yeah, well that's good.
I only wear suits.
I know. She's like
Yeah,
she's
even to bed?
Yes.
I
I wear silk pajama suit.
she's she's kind of like one of the most popular characters.
Right there, she's showing her
Yes.
butt.
Yeah.
I like
Yes.
that.
So she's a good looking gal who shoots people, and what else can we
Yeah.
say about her?
Sounds like a regular Cherry Grace.
Did Cherry get in the action sometimes? Did she go on missions with you?
She would only interpret my next moves.
Mm.
She would never actually go on the mission.
I gotcha.
But I would run into her periodically outside of the mission to
Oh.
find out my next move.
Oh, right, okay, I see. And this next one is from Injustice,
Okay.
great fighting game. Hawk Girl.
Oh.
I mean, it's
I like her haircut.
yeah, pretty. Tell us about Hawk Girl.
Well, she is a lady from another planet.
Right,
I like that.
that's cool.
But for some reason, that planet has hawks.
I've slept with so many aliens.
Kind of like Flash Gordon
Yes.
in a way. The Hawk
She's
people.
cool. She's like I think it's like a police officer or something, or some sort of
Is she?
law enforcement officer. Yeah.
Those wings get in the way of me looking at her butt.
They fold up, so don't worry.
Okay, cool.
Very nice.
She has a
Um,
mace.
What? And can't she like heal herself or something, or does she? Have,
No.
Is that her?
All women
No.
can heal.
I thought she could do that. I have a book. I have one of my child's books, like all the super women,
Mhm.
and I think it says Hawk Girl can heal herself.
Really? That's new. She has a mace made of nth metal. Helps her fly. I know that.
I mean, you know it's made of, so I assume you probably know if she can heal or not. I'm gonna go down that one. Anyway,
But the mace is electric if you like electricity near your person.
sure. But Hawk Girl, she's a badass. She's
Yeah,
a
she's
good character.
badass.
From Injustice. So anyway, Wario, Diva, Hawk Girl, Duke, Wed, Bed, Dead. What do you got, buddy?
I feel like it's a little. I'm going to go with what you'd think I would.
Yeah.
I'm definitely betting all of them.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
you got to pick one.
But you got to pick one, unfortunately.
Got to pick
Well,
one.
I'm going to bet all of them
It's
at the same
Unlike
time.
the spy game, there's rules.
they're in different places, so you just got to pick one.
Oh.
If you bet all at the same time, who's going to be the top? You or Wario?
Well, anything goes.
Duke's up for it.
I'm a man from the 70s. I'm up for anything.
Mm.
I think the Hawk Girl would be a great one-night stand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's crazy. She has wild hair. I wouldn't want to take her places.
Is it a mask or a hair?
Oh, that's a mask.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a mask.
Even better.
What if she's ugly underneath?
No, she looks good.
Yeah.
Can you see her face?
A little bit.
Yeah, she takes it off.
Part of it.
Oh, right. I like when they take it off. I'm gonna bet that.
Bed and Hawk Girl.
Okay.
Men Hawk Girl. I'm gonna marry the girl with the gun.
Diva.
Okay.
Because, we have similar interests. We
Yeah.
can go to the shooting range.
That's true.
True, true.
I could always become her teacher. She my student.
She's young. Does that matter to you?
I like him.
Yeah.
Apparently, you have a 3-month-old.
Yeah.
She has a nice spandex suit, so I
Yep.
can always look at her butt.
Yeah.
Wario, I'm going to bet him and then kill him.
Oh, okay. Just to give
Or
one
death by sex.
one last thrill.
Yes, I think he would be fantastic in the sack. He looks crazy.
He chomps on people.
Yeah.
Even better.
What, you don't like Go Biter?
I don't think so. I've never had it, so probably not.
Brian, I want to know who you're going to pick. You usually like security.
Yeah. You listen to the show?
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Dude.
When I'm on the treadmill, I usually listen.
You smoke on the treadmill too?
Oh, I don't run on the treadmill. I sit on it and smoke cigarettes and watch the girls work out.
Okay. Little creepy.
I look at girls on the Stairmaster.
Yeah, what do they
I
do?
stare right at
They
their
just-
butts.
They're just like, he's an old guy, whatever.
I sit there and I just smoke my
Yeah.
cigarettes.
They let you do that in the gym? Is it Planet Fitness?
It's my gym.
oh, it's your own gym.
It's Planet Fitness. They give you cigarettes on Tuesdays. My gym is just an excuse for me to look at girls and stare at their butts. And, and the
In fairness,
fellas.
that's a lot of other people's excuses for
Yeah.
going to the gym.
I mean, you've been to naked parties, Calvin, so come on.
Calvin knows what I'm talking
You've
about.
gone
You
out of the
take
way
a-
to look
you
at
take
butts.
You
No,
take
I
a
did
couple
not.
classes.
Not
and
that
you-
naked party. I worked in a gym, though.
Nothing happened in that party, you're telling me.
I'm not kidding you. Nothing happened. It was so unsexual.
No one sat on anybody's lap, like, joking around.
No. Well, there are no chairs for obvious reasons.
What the fuck? What do you mean for obvious reasons?
Don't want to bingo dot someone's furniture.
Is that the
You don't
reason?
know the hygiene of these comedians.
So I'm standing, and I'm naked the whole time? I can't sit down? On the floor?
I mean, you could sit on the floor, but
I'd leave after like 20 minutes. Like, I'm tired. I gotta go
what are
home.
you, 80?
Yeah, I feel like I'm 80 sometimes.
You know what's good is when you're at the gym and you go into a silver sneakers class.
What's that?
What's that?
It's like the old people's class.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was a term.
Yes, I go in there and look at their butts.
Yeah, how's that?
The
But-
ghost of Christmas future.
Are they like, ooh, Golgo's here?
They
know
get
who-
very excited.
They know who you are.
Okay.
The older generation loves me.
Yeah?
Mhm.
These millennials don't know who I am.
Yeah,
I
they're
can see
all like, they don't even know Doom hardly. It's a shame.
They don't even understand. They think I'm one of the Gallagher brothers.
Yeah.
Right. Well, retro game is huge right now, so maybe your game could get some
Yeah.
little
I better get
renaissance.
picked up.
I hope so. A little renaissance.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys could, put the
This is
word
going to
out.
help. This is definitely
We're
going to
playing it
help.
far and wide.
We're going to get the word out.
Listen, everyone, from Antarctica to
Brazil.
Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah.
Get my game.
Play Golgo 13. Go to your local retro gaming store.
If you can follow the storyline, you are obviously ahead of most people.
It's a little convoluted. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Ready?
Okay.
I'm going to bed Diva. Because
With a name like Diva, she could be a bitch.
maybe she might be high maintenance. But no, again, looks good. But if she's going around shooting everything all day and she's getting shot at, I don't know if I can deal with it if we get married and like a week later she gets murdered in battle, you know?
Oh, no, that's a bonus.
Well, I don't know. For me, I kind of, it would be nice.
I'm with you on that.
So I'm gonna wed Diva.
Okay.
But then also, like I said, like,
Wait, you're going to wed Diva?
sorry, bed
Okay.
Diva. Well, I'm wedding Hawk Girl.
Oh.
Even though she does fight and get beat up a lot, she'll still come home at night, bloodied and bruised, maybe, and I can help her out.
Maybe you could sleep with her and give her health.
Maybe that's the plan.
True.
So plus she's a superhero. She's got powers, and I love that stuff. So that'd be cool. And yeah,
you do love you some like sex with magic involved.
why not, right?
Ugh.
And then Wario's.
What are you going to do with that club of hers?
If she lets me, am I even strong enough to hold it? That's the thing.
Oh yeah, that's the main question.
It's not like Mjolnir, I don't think, but
No. You
Still,
like other
she's
people can pick
strong.
it up, but yeah,
She's much
it's
stronger
it's
than
a
me.
metal mace.
yeah, made of what?
Nth metal.
Nth metal.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
So it's just called nth metal.
So
I have a gun made of that.
do you? It's
Yeah.
incredible. You can hold it good.
Yes. Look at my arms.
yeah,
They
I
are.
was gonna
Don't
say,
get
look at
close.
how-
I know. I'm not sorry.
remember how many cigarettes he smokes? Come on.
Yeah. So Warrior's got to go because it's just like he's fun, but in this situation he's odd man out. He's got to go. Only man out. So Go for it, Cal. Don't tisk me until we see what you do.
Okay, well, I would bed
This is
Wario.
going to get interesting.
You got a bed Wario.
Bed Wario for sure.
Really?
Because
Yeah.
you like it crazy.
I mean, yes, but I think it'd
You
be
just
fine.
blew Mike Hawes's mind.
I know, seriously.
Two women and you
same
bed the
Mike,
man.
I'm betting the guy for a change.
Now, does Wario have a catchphrase?
It's a me. I think
Yeah.
Is it? Or
Wah,
like,
wah, wah.
Wario.
Yeah, he just says that.
He sounds like the penguin from Batman.
A little bit.
Like, wah, wah.
Oh, I slept with Danny DeVito once.
Really?
How was that?
Oh, I was hoping you were gonna say Burgess Meredith, but
Is
okay.
he as small as he looks?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, he is.
Adorable.
Oh my God, he is small. So sorry, this is a quick tangent. Danny DeVito's daughter almost went to my college, and so like they went to visit. You got to see Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman, and they're hella short.
Yeah, I mean, she's super tiny. So
Danny DeVito would run around my apartment in just tidy whities.
Really?
And then I would grab him by the hands and pick him up like a little kid.
It's like an episode of It's Always Sunny.
I know.
He is wonderful to have around.
It
It's
seems
hard
like
to have
he's-
a bad day with
Seems
Danny
like
DeVito running.
Seems like
Yeah.
a blast. Yeah.
He seems delightful.
All right.
But Wario, yeah, I'm gonna bet him. He sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wed Hawk Girl
Mm.
because of the powers. She can fly. I'm late to things a lot, so she can just be like, "Hey, don't worry about the subway."
I didn't even bring it up, but the flying thing is a huge plus also.
Flying's great. It's awesome.
And it's like sleeping with an animal, which is always fun.
Exactly.
Well,
Again, another way to keep things crazy. You get it. The mace, we could do a lot of things with that mace. I mean, we'd be wed, so we wouldn't be doing that much, but
Kato is down.
yeah.
who? Oh, Calvin Cato. Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant Cato Kalin for a minute.
And then I'd have to dad Diva. And there was
Wow.
I don't know enough about
You
her.
hate cops.
Also, yeah.
You do. You do.
I do.
I understand.
Well, no, Hawk Girl's like in law enforcement, so but I feel like Hawk Girl would be like, it's cool, you can smoke your weed, I'll just fly you out of like airspace, whatever.
I'll get you
And
a
die?
vape pen.
What?
No one knows you're smoking marijuana.
Mm.
Yeah, I feel she'd be good for that. I could get a vape pen made out of nth metal. That'd be cool.
There you go.
Yeah,
I guess that'd be all right.
but Diva doesn't bring a lot to the table, and I don't want that much violence.
It's very
around
popular.
me. Yeah, but it's just a lot of violence, and like it's 2019. I just feel
Calvin likes the freak.
He does.
I do.
All right. Well,
So we're all right.
we're all right once again.
Yes.
But Duke, thank you so much for
Yeah,
coming. This has
seriously.
been great. I mean, do you have like a book coming out, or are you doing anything like that to talk about your life?
Book, a vlog.
That was my ellipses.
Oh.
I was doing a quick turn.
Yeah, you did.
I was thinking of writing a book, but I don't like reading them, so why would I want to write one?
You know what? That's a good reason.
Hey, that's
Maybe
fair.
I'll do an audio book.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, who wouldn't want to listen to you?
you have
just-
the voice for it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll just smoke for 2 hours.
It might be calming for some people hearing the breath
Yeah.
in and out.
Maybe a good white noise. Oh,
I think that's a great.
I just
way,
slid off my seat.
that's a great way to end. Guys, thank you so much for listening to Playable Characters. We got to clean up in here.
Yeah.
Playable Characters podcast, episode level
95.
You guys are the best. Thank you so much, and
See
we'll
you
talk to you all
next
week.
Today's playable character is portrayed by comedian, storyteller, and actor Mark Riccadonna. Please check out Mark's latest comedy album, It's All Downhill From Here, off of his website, markriccadonna.com. And Riccadonna spelled Riccadonna.